your plans and how are you celebrating the Valentine's Day with your family, friends, and your love? Becca Solutions, in collaboration with Sammy Flex TV, has done it again. It is the Vows Day special in Dubai with Sammy Flex. Coming this 9th to 16th of February 2023. Miniaba, with a lot of experience on the desert safari, Dubai Free, Atlantic's Water Park, Dubai City Tour, party in the club, and after the Kumikran, the yacht party. Now for you, yes, also the romantic dinner party. So package when you know, yeah, 13,000 Ghana cedis. So person new will be echa dime back one. Nasa one kwana person would die 14,500 Ghana cedi. Pick your phone, call us and book us now on 0243 514 732 or +971 559 494 061. Habibi, have fun with love.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so ye free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come a bush for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. For check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. For check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tutu nani etena kamu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa sika swane ne mpatamu anase achimota lapa se kosinsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anase ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton ko ade a ene bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
It's a Friday night and Showbiz Daily. Yaba eba bedin komo. Yaba eba bechere in Simu. And in the shots with me, Derek, money everywhere. Fuseni, money. Bra. Na bibi aboko de.
Beba na woka Fuseni money say. MC.
Me na me ma Fuseni na ojo say.
Oh, reason, but to keep your reason.
So.
Yeah, you just keep. you just keep the reason you are calling me Fuseni. Keep it. What I say, but Bibi say Bibi the din kama pa.
Okay, so ya better mudia now to say Derek Money everywhere is ready to rock and roll. Same way I have in the house with me. In team Solomon Dodu aka Chemu ono ekita ne laptop or ye ke. No, so to say ha. Oh, try no. No, yen and sunning duma. Bra, Bibi aboko de.
Yeah, Bibi aboko.
Na we dey just a pet esi wenim na.
Oh, say a laptop. So you put it on your lap. So and say
baby, once a laptop no, it's so you should feel comfortable. But I say, why say now say kita we now?
Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Bibi abe fine. Yeah. Yeah, monitor name. You are good to go. In Money's voice.
What cash out? What cash out?
Oh, when me a cash out. This is Roland in a baby.
What's that?
You cash out.
What cash out? Net is scanning sonimu. Maybe I the market channel. No, actually,
they never can cash out. Oh yeah, it'll be a release album when they know. Offers a cash out me easy. Now some of her streams now banning. Oh yeah, streams in a muye. Well, when albums on number of tracks, you know. To was strategically no more releasing in egum until everybody is having a fair share of the taste of the music. What I say,
what you be?
Metiebi, and I think say the whole album no very solid. I think say when they say artists on any Rough Town Records or mobile they never disappoint. Yeah, since the one she entered into the music industry, and I think say she has been a pillar. I say yeah, female in the industry now. Because as it stands now, Shaman for releasing albums from October to November, and as it stands now, on any about
yes.
Oh yeah, yes. Black Sheriff release, Sarkodie release, Cobra release, a friend is saying a whole lot of them, and she's the only female among these gentlemen. We're releasing them. That tells you say she's ever ready for the industry. She's ever prepared. Already say me money buy me baby. And I think we need to applaud her on that.
Okay. Yeah, Nana Reagan and Chimo hold more because on the wakashi out here and you're releasing quantity EP, right? I EP in there, right? Say EP.
Yeah.
It's an EP in quantity, cash out. Nana, what are my Mr. Casa? And I'm Mr. Casa. And I'm Mr. Casa.
Very much chair food.
And
I chair she gang for so. And Ghana music lovers in and then I mean say Ghana for like some kind of love be edema when they share irrespective of how beginning now it be more bashing I energy to say she is one of the artists I was suffer criticisms bash unnecessary attacks near the other but now I think say Ghana for in a different position for when they share and they have shown it. And they are still showing it in the recent EP I will release. And by 12 and EP about thing. Now I share the feedback and answer messages and even YouTube comments is enough like to tell you how people have come to understand and accept the brand when they share. And it's so if you are part of the team, like it's very, very, very exciting and motivate you. Say, okay, what you are doing the right thing. I mean, we are getting feedback from almost across the world. Cote d'Ivoire, a lot of people. I think one guy be crowd from Ivory Coast. The way I'm reading and say, Wendy, a very big Ivory Coast. So she is not surprised. The album is that tight. You understand? So. Yeah, sure. But
then the team, my plan on say be Obiaka BBC, you bet me a trim at the outside Ghana.
I mean, it's all in the pipeline. Rough Town focus now you know, to look at other countries and other things like other blocks elsewhere, other territories. So it will happen. It's just a process. You see, you'll be seeing it.
Okay, all right. Chamo, Endra, Are Wosem. In so kakra to yi, Chamo. Yeah, funny easy.
Kra ene akaso akwanso de pe ni behwe. Na me enye first time I be says just say first time I may experience it the man who say we dear Charlie serious. Minim de binum experience but from let's say from Kwashiman here or from Sotum to Kaswan maximum of 2 hours with even traffic, the normal traffic that we know. Without the traffic Papa Biakrana, it will take you about an hour and some few minutes to get here or to go to Kaswa. But yesterday, it was about 5 hours. What take care Musa 5 hours, Charlie. Oh, Kosunyano cry over a crack Kosunyano crank or wood. Serious. Serious, ain't you know, Charlie? Or more take Kaswa, Bibiako by. I was made me home count because. Yeah, I take us. I know they be calling.
It doesn't mean say Kaswana is so injury and nice.
Yeah, Kaswana
see you.
On your way to Kaswa. And yet all. And it wasn't easy, but I mean, yeah, manage. Yeah, manage. So we are good. We are good.
My experience be
what more the same Kaswa written now.
Yeah, me artist lady Philia Kobo show be what West Hills nature. Nti I say you wa hono na na so no start to nti we in there so you talk ade wo more hono na say ye say you pie no masa car na enko
fine
like ejina fa kosa 2 hours car na ejina fa kosa nti engine so they just imagine say engine so na onko weni mumba wechi and bumper to bumper oh yeah I know scratch you be car na
dia go betwi
I'm frustrated. You think I can be no be person or to trade.
Charlie, it is very, very frustrating. And see, I'm minding my she first look at now. A man from complaining say or minding my she or minding my she. I cry into me and see no mind. Now is your mind my she. And they see it at the chamo. But all the same, Yami oho, Yamba Empire say be a bit na. That is what is happening apparently on the Kaswa stretch. Sisi amebe ikurapono. Still enye easy ho but nyame ho. Bibia be din amay. Nti Derek money. So what we are for saying free Kaswa na embre kuruma. Ya te yen o Kaswa na. Nti Kaswa na eden bush na eden.
Oh, we can't say bush per se, but you are in the central region. Yes, you are Accra. And say na meti say si usufo na kokon so moja assassin because the things say in our Accra central region. We are living in Accra. You people are living in central region and you want to feel comfortable just like that.
All right, so we see for Asidaka say LPG ono and handle cameras and currency is still under the weather, you know. Bam is definitely Monday. The video Monday, the Nabibia at the Diaman, and then you see him live in Khaled. I mean, you are going to hear from him live in Khaled. Same way, Richie Flex, Ono NA editor, and our face Midi and MC Berima. Your favorite MC is MC. Derek Money everywhere, or your blogger, or Sasso, a promoter. Papa, same way, Nana Reagan, or also a Beef Nation president. Apart from that, you know, or your new road manager to Wendy Shea and the Rough Town Records. Chamo, send on laptop is in the national media. Now it's say. Or human or born front and back, side and side, up and down. It's no, and topics you better discuss now. Quite very, very interesting. Be honoma, you better know. In a sense, yeah, wish it would be happy birthday. That is, yeah, Papa, Fred Amugi, 11th of November, and birthday, the 74th birthday actually. Now this year, dear, Sasa kind of chemo at this ready. Okay, now this red dear, I done a kuma see I say
in fact se Ghana and as we are see afa na nyina no obi obetima esa de na ma no sisia no so hu a nakoma ebeto ne yam ansa na se bia obekra and obekọ ne krechi a wako that is say ebia obemu say ye de ne picture kakra ka goyi aboho no se bia billboard ya ene kakra ka ne picture daso and when you say the picture keke ne daso ene kra de nsan kan dia bit mama do I mama cash out bi no a print bi na de aboha man but as an ambassador which and Kenya bad chemo Kenya bad cry for a man like Fred Amugi say ebia or can be say especially on his birthday.
Oh sure Kenya bad but is he trying to get it in a business level or just some kind of gift?
Oh, I mean, our question definitely will be in a business level.
Yeah, so that one to businesses may not get it from that angle. That's where I have issues because if anybody is approaching you to do it, it is because you can do it or you have what it takes to market or be an ambassador for that company or the product that you want to push. But if you it's just a wish and you want them to do it like that, I think it's not effective or he may not get his wish. I mean, I wish that he will come out with a proposal that he has what it takes to market whatever product or the business.
Okay, all right. Before I know Obetua Ehoromnesono, there is a story cited on Ghana Web which the headline will say, put me on a billboard. I want to be a brand ambassador before I die. Fred Amugi to brands. And Yenshemu, I'm sure said definitely or stated your kind. Apart from that, and so your video or or cancer seminar. I think say there's the story you know so no. I wish I can be kind, but Yenshe video no first. Yenshe video ni movie and we better you want see more on that note. In the intro, you video ni better also.
Well, one wish I would. Well, one wish I would want to have for my 74th birthday is to see myself on billboards as a brand ambassador. I wouldn't want to die before before I'm mounted on billboards when I wouldn't see what corporate Ghana did for me. So corporate Ghana, here I am. I'm prepared to be a brand ambassador for your product. Use me whilst I'm alive, not when I'm dead and gone. Thank you.
Use me whilst I am alive, not when I'm dead and gone. The last words I will use here with thank you. Chamo, Toaso and free a hormono. This is what he's saying.
Yeah.
What do you see around it? And apart from that, do you see any brand and as a corporate entity be approaching him on this?
Oh, they can do it, but the thing is that they should have reasons to put him on. I mean, because he can sell or can represent the brand well. That's the point I want to make. Yes, wishing for something there will be a bit me I wish be, but can you represent the brand well the way they want you to represent them, and what can you do if you get that opportunity? So I will advise him to work with some marketing experts, some PR guys, so that they can package him well to convince any brand or any company that you need this man or you need this guy. He can make sure that you get fair and good representation that you are looking for. And I think that one, the wish may come true instead of just pleading for somebody to put you on billboards. No, they don't just put anybody on billboard. They put those that they think can represent them well or can sell their product. And I think he has done enough to maybe get that kind of opportunity, but he should present it well. That's what I would say. He should present it well, and somebody may just come and work with him. But the way he did it, it was more like it will be just for him to feel good or something, or it's something that he wants. But let's do it in a business way. Promote yourself, put yourself in a certain position that the brands will be happy to work with you or associate with you. And he has a good. I have not heard any bad news about him. His conduct and other things. I think he qualifies. So the only thing is convincing the brands or the companies that you need me and I can represent you any way you want me to do it. Yes, I think he can make it happen, or it can happen, but he should just package himself well in that direction.
Okay, all right. You move on to Nana Reagan on the submission on this one.
I think, sir, instead of calling on corporate bodies to just put you on a billboard because it is your wish, say, over billboard. So now, person ube answer na amount to be amount. Anka me suggest to say, ne call commercial agencies ho. People who are in charge of shooting commercials for some of these corporate bodies. Now, omun using as a character. They should come up with concepts for some of these brands and products. I bet me feature Womu as a character because he is still a good actor. Like he can still play good roles. Looking at the records, the past records, they are they still maybe ma or that's what or that's all you know. I believe that he can still act and play a very good role even in our commercials. And you know, agencies ni mo share. Now mo share what concepts are they coming up with? You know, for ads for brands. I consider some of these aged actors and actresses. Now, me feature more because definitely if he is featured in an let's say a yogurt ad, or your grandfather to a busuebia, definitely the yogurt company can still also go a step further to say, okay, we can put your image on a billboard for you to sell the yogurt for kids and other things like that. You understand? And you know, it should go that direction, but cannot say then people Chemo's argument, the Chemo points, you know, a very okakra because the companies don't just wake up to say, oh, they go to billboards. So a business no more. So they will look at your relevance, your numbers, what you can pull for them in terms of marketing. How can you sell their products for them? They will look at a lot of factors. And you know, maybe I mean who somebody me consider na man agencies no. Obi beti me the pen at paper so actual one concept that Uncle Fred will have a role to play in that. I think he has given us an opportunity to even look at commercials on TV and other things. I think Asane Doso Dodo. And somebody like Fred, I'm telling you, if you like, if you watch TV, my catcher say 80% of our commercials on TV are just people dancing. Sometimes the dance doesn't even make sense. Yes, they don't write concepts. Which one? I think
Adonko's advert was so successful that they all want to copy. Yeah.
And it's been there even before Adonko crowd started doing the dance thing. So I don't know like what is I say it has become the cheapest way to shoot a commercial. And I think we can do better. People sometimes when you watch DSTV and you see the kind of ads people are playing, people are 1 minute to people are 30 seconds. Pa. Won't say we understand that you're selling products and I'm out the data. But I have no me Pia sa. Omo moton cocoa almost. Omo moton paint almost. Both flows for us. Pure water for us. Oh, we know the pure water scene. No. We got. Omo moton drink esa. Pia just say appetition for alcohol for us. Pia yogurt for cry. Just say Pia me say oh the power share commercials on TV. 80. They mean so nkan. It be a 90% crack.
Only account boy.
I'm on yare when you malaria. Aha. Okay, your man they do no.
I want me fever. Oh, and you want to wait. So just alright.
Your man.
On me na. Ah, me what Tommy. Me da say the business.
And the ones that people should, I think say we should look at that and come up with very good concept. You see, the thing is that people don't even give the right people the opportunity to give them concepts. It's not as if say we lack concept writers. So people can develop concepts. I developed a concept for pure tabi. Madina Road, so it is yet to come out. I'm praying say the man, even though I am they should still shoot my concept.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am praying.
And the one can shout on.
Me to me, cause me I don't know obiso. The middle man or no lady I don't know. And I'm the son of me sure concept and man so yen sure ya go meet in the way. Ah man, this yen fa concept and embra with our proposal na on my sikana yen ko twa. What I say, aha. And my concept na ma middle man no. And to date, yeah me. On confirm me on respond what to kwan you why sa be sende. Ube hu ana yakotwa nkrofo mo sa buga. Na de maka akoye abe I'm praying say omo use me concept in area. Na ya betana na edi ho nkomo. Say is that lawyers for don't see.
Okay. That's
it. I think say me ne call no kakra because if you look at this man powerful at his age and his experience in our space, no can say no na ya dia wish for Charlie, it is sad.
Yeah.
It is sad because he has been very prominent in our space.
Yeah.
Anka was anka by now no anka bi anka when some of these deals be crowded dada. So why is he not getting it? Your best say maybe I will not talk to the corporate bodies directly because some of these corporate bodies have agencies or money on ad marketing. So I am speaking on behalf of Uncle Fred to some of these agencies. When they are coming up with their concept, they should factor in. I say, you film in our movies. Me that is why I was against films are young guy, old. You are taking food from somebody too because if you do auditions, somebody like Uncle Fred can come play that role and he will fit in. Uberman is kakaka, also the best but let's say because of comedy, you know, who told you said the old age they can play comic roles. They can equally play comic roles. So let's give them the opportunity. Let's not black out that thing. Say, only this 60 years we na. Upumpo you with you. Bon. And the bema akwakoye say and clearly me oya kan ni me wa. Onya cranny. And minimum say based on comparing them the guns to where I am coming from no, the probability of even him getting the billboard after say ebia nyame atone sa friend no cry less because I don't know brothers and sisters from the Gunland to be mounting billboards when you ask compared to when you go to my Kumasi and people and the hands of over 5.
Kumasi they too bad.
But I am for me I am it say it is good even though some people have spoken against it say waste master it is no waste of money. Situation be home commodity uniska the baby and I say if you have other reasons into your don't use your other reasons to go and condemn omo because almost positive reasons into omo ebi obi mame sebi ye wo omo ye nkwala be 8 ye wo baby omo fi nye ena mame ya kejetia dia pampan si ni 3 so a nkwala 18 na wa hwomu ni na mu na etime wie university ebi abe doctors lawyers wana bi tukwan aba na mama na fimu a then on base me aya man bi
enimonyam on be she na say
yes can be it is just one of those things and in pano yo mukoto no and nana yo mukoto you be mutimi sit down na so I mean people should just allow them to do what will glorify their past parents and other things like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Nana Reagan. And you better discuss more interesting topics. And let's say good evening to Frederick Apia. He's online. Rita Sewa, and Jackie Boatin, Isaac Dramina, Benjamin. All right, so Frederick Apia, I say good evening, everyone. Rita Sewa, good evening. Good morning. Oh, okay. So maybe all 1 year. Okay, all right. So Rita Sewa again. Also Wendy Shea. Okay, Betty Ababu. Also, why don't you guys talk about Shatta Wale's movie with DMX in the few time no? And when is due? Okay, all right. Jackie Boatin will say, good evening. Isaac Jamina on all my some Ghana flag emojis be Benjamin or say good evening and our greetings from Nigeria, Ghana bar. Okay, all right. Yentie, Derek Money everywhere. And also the side of this Mr. Fred Amugi ne wish Dana Kumasu.
I am say Mr. Fred Akasa and Wakasa so be our industry for so long, but I say because the Bible says, ask and it shall be given unto you, seek
and it shall find,
knock
and the door shall be opened unto you.
So now he's asking. A quote na me a quotation is a quote. MC
Derek Money everywhere.
MC Berryman.
Matthew 7:7.
Matthew 7:7. Why are they all Sunday school? We are living in a country here. Say, we are me or yana one feels here. We be who saw you me or ya. Your first I was about what fin ye wo a yaw kwansua answer na betonka. Why am I saying this? We have had so many legends. They've been on our screens for so long. Yes, you saw near showing, but they ended up being charity cases on us. A do baby naji donate sika. Emma almost survive it. Obi to say Titi of taxi driver. Late Titi. A do baby no one kamua. Come penya bed ye children pe Jessica Pudon Komano. Meanwhile, he was suffering within and without. In the thing say Fred Mugi afa a friend is a moral lesson. I will nie see yenum. Into so look sharp. Not back out. Because one, more time they were doing movie out of fame. Man no money. More time na cantata phone nina kiso concert party phone nina kakrabi. Anything na breakthrough. Ene omni e ko ba up and down. Majority of them cash out. Majority of them are behind the scene. They are suffering. But almost suffer no almost through somebody about the public domain. Ekobane sana na mumu. And I think say Fred Mugi look sharp on this. I think say it's a right call because he has been on our screens. We're shooting so many movies. A friend say Beast of No Nation or Mubi. What I say? Into the pedigree, the background with the Ghana media, and now say the movie industry now we're trying to do this every. By why is he not getting this? It boils down to branding and positioning yourself very well. I think say or no over apple now often say or your actor into no actor there your man role a character no play. That is what they were interested in. Forgetting about the business aspect of the branding. No? And on the area no and then no feel realize said this is how I'm supposed to go with it. Because when you are building a brand, make sure you position your brand very well to the extent say it to be attractive. So it to attract friend saying corporate bodies to use you as a brand ambassador. So branding is very attractive. Most at times, it doesn't attract corporate bodies to come. Say we found your brand ambassador. More time, if you not they were no social media no said that huge and I say and loud so they were just passing through the system. Now I passing through the system and my transfer will say so I'm sorry I'm in a senior a berry no. I think to me it's a wake up call, not to him alone. But to other industry legendaries now, almost shasiana how mo bebre alabastamp on my draw smart no. Now one more and more, you don't know what is going on within and without.
Alabastamp
I'm so late, yeah.
You see, Omo ye ni Grace Omabo.
Grace Note.
And
Adwa Smart.
Adwa Smart.
Yes. Ko forinum ni name. Oh, there be son so a baby ko.
No, oh, 5 degrees now.
Oh, go so ho. One senate here. Enti ekoba ne sa na say woman kasa mutrima ye betwa Punk Joe. And you can say one kasa trima ye yiwe yibone ne Punk Joe.
Punk Joe na jomo mutwa Mr. Money. Everywhere.
One kasa trima ye you Punk Joe.
Na Punk Joe itibone.
Tibone.
Na then I miss all that was.
What I say, it's about time he needs to call for. Also I realize who say ote ho no be ma. But o hwe adwuma ka Fred Amugi aye wo industry no ma. Ka o use na say brand ambassador. I think say ka enye bone. And na say wa build ne ho adu stage bi. They me blame ni say brand positioning no wa enye ni yi. Because one se Kofi Ajololo ejina sisi ya brands beba be use as a brand ambassador and he's getting it up to today. He's been featured in so many movies. But why not Fred Amugi? In the thought the beer, oh build you need to position your brand very well to be very attractive. Send your brand to be an entity be chile, na say or search for brand ambassador, automatically your name will pop up. What I say, Enti Fred Amugi calling now, we should pay much or massive attention to it. Now your corporate bodies, any stakeholders, no more who say it has come of age, your old artists and legendary movie actors. No, this is the time one I will say we bring them back. Next, Yedema Omo Mumoja Ejidrum, they are still working. Fred Amugi can't work that much. Comparing to a younger actor original system no. What I say, it is as come of age I was set ye corporate bodies no omutim involve such people into their ambassadorial deal. Now almost so much survive within the system. And yes, I now combine omoba bedani charity cases every so afeni yagwa set fund raising at the amano. But at a spot, so now ambassadorial dealer. A bit me to so many of his bills, so much. I'm obekoni. Send ya Titi, edu baby, Titi na okwa hu ye him. Ya kwen interview, ama outa ka who knows. Kebe hu anu ewu keke. Even Scanipa, a friend is a vice president the command nipuni. He said it wasn't enough because now all the car rents. Intini so wabeka sa yente na supem. Na yempa your friend is saying stakeholders no so echo. Says wabeka sa any wish any priority osemo nyama mi ansa na mawu this crap on any brand be associate yourself with him at this very particular time no it gives you the publicity na wankasa ohwe no because here discuss automatically no say eba na say brand be kokofa Fred Amugi the brand ambassador you discuss automatically no you are getting the mileage, the publicity, the promotion now brand now no. So I think say it's a wake up call. Brands no so no stakeholders they should look at it. Make him your brand ambassador from today going. I think say banks and enterprise insurance no they should involve him. They should involve him. Then they are good to go.
Opportunity.
Direct money everywhere on blogger and the brand no so no. I think see we are better than us looking into it. Say I did a bit to me. Alpha Daddy.
Was it? For now, see, I'm one of the brand ambassador. My friend is saying Chipam. Yeah, Pamonta, dear, and Tichik. Mini billboard. But you go so quick.
Only billboard for Mike and two. All right, so let me use this opportunity to say. Maybe I win and one will be aboard. Okay, so let me use this opportunity to also say a very big thank you to my godmother. I know the whole day maintaining kind. I also want to maintain be sure pass it. Maybe not my tight me, but I know that you are doing the watching apparently, and I'm going sure for all that you're doing and the love and push that you've been giving us. And you may move on to your next story. This very platform here, Yatanase Akase. Whatever you do on social media today will definitely be your CV for tomorrow. Why am I saying this? Ebia ene
Hopefully say, oh, at your younger age, you can do this, you can do that, you can post anything on social media platform, whether negative or positive or whichever way it is. Bear in mind, or maybe it can lead to the negative side of your life. A bit me against you. The making na wind up na say there is a fine lady be on social media platforms. She is trending pa. Her name Elom Ababio. Na uko platforms in the sua bebrena ni mse friend ama governor. Na a real na matebeka governor ama governor. And or practice law. Na ene anke yesi a call it omutu bar. As in say we are definitely the list of students, you know, wa qualify, no, you mention one, wa disqualify, you mention one, and she passed actually, but and they calling her to bar, no, young friend, no. Why? Because her conduct, her ways of living on social media platforms, any failure, no. Way I assemble Brea, a man for a fight for her, say yen look over it, nanka yen calling because she's very smart. She's very this, she's very that, she's very that. You best start if you mo. Na wachirimu ewo honum. Your friend be say ama governor disqualified at the Ghana bar due to her misconduct, which goes against the rules and regulations. And to say, as a student, starting from now, and I work with who are the rules and regulations. You know, yeah, sometimes do they overlook? Do they not think about it? Say it be a bit more affect you at the end now, because looking at from starting free kindergarten, nursery, I mean, what could school be do something so now finally, yeah, we are real. The money, the fees, everything that you paid, not because of rules and regulations, you know. I'm calling you to a professional person standing by it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like sometimes, yeah, you may not know, but I feel sometimes you don't really take them serious. Mm-hmm. You do things hoping that nothing will happen to you, so you just pass through the system and move on. And I think that's what is happening here, and I'm a governor or I'm a governor. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see him as see her as a victim in this case. Yeah. I think she knew what she was doing. Mm-hmm. I mean, she's a grown up. I mean, going through primary to law school. In fact, it will take you about 7 years to pass out. That is when you don't fail any paper. Mm-hmm. But we all know that Ghana School of Law, you are likely to fail 1 or 2 before you pass through. The only few people will just go through one time and then move on. So it means she has done a lot to get to this point. For 7 years, studying is not a joke. And at the end of the day, like at last minute, if something like this happened to you, I mean, this it will not be a good thing. I mean, it will not be a good experience for anybody at all. And her case, I will look at it in 2 ways. Okay. My first will be her conduct as we know it. She has portrayed herself in a certain way online, social media. Some of us, I've followed her for some time. Before even this case, I knew her, and the things that she says sometimes attention grabbing and controversial. Yeah, when you listen to some of her videos, you know, say they are kasane there. Yeah, my video or claim say or a lesbian, my and my time video or claim say or a bisexual. In fact, my video crana or can the first experience having sexual intercourse with a partner or cancer answer and in a society that we live in here, people are not so comfortable listening to some of these things. So obviously that kind of utterances or statements will attract a lot of negative energy. and her audience, I'm sure, is not only in Ghana, all over the world, because she's online, she's on YouTube and other social media platforms. But the whole thing is, those who are not happy about you talking about such things will also find a way or avenues that they can report you so that you get punished. I think even on YouTube or even other social media platforms, or mobile reporting is just say because it's not against the social media rules or social media regulation terms and conditions. There, it's not against it, so they can't kick her out in that sense, or they will even encourage her if they think that she's speaking for the minority group or minority community on social media. She will find her way doing it and getting even support from the social media platforms. And because some people are not happy with it, they will definitely report her. And reporting her will not only be on the social media platform, but also the school that you go to or the institution that they think may find interest in that thing. And unfortunately for her, this one, that's what happened. Somebody reported it according to the letter out, to the authorities, the Ghana School of Law.
Okay, Meba. Hold on a minute. It's a na yenti Ghanaian socialite Ama Governor vents after petition to bar her from practicing law falls true. Okay, so Ghanaian associate, okay, main kind story moment. I think say in free Ghana celebrities. I think say Ibinya we clear. Ghanaian socialite and YouTube alum Ababi, popularly known as Ama Governor, has been barred from joining the law profession. Ama Governor and her colleagues were scheduled to be called to Ghana bar on Friday, that is today. Sadly, she completed a professional law program, passing and scaling the interview section. Okay, and I can't believe it. I'm going to be a lawyer. That is a video be posted here some time ago, and Sadio posted here, and they draw attention to the Secretary of Ghana Legal Council being informed her on her decision. Okay, a concerned citizen. The funny thing is that obi chukwi obi a, and they are concerned. Or a concern.
Yeah, concern for no.
A concerned citizen is said to have filed a complaint. She lacks good character. The Ghana Legal Council has formed a 3-person committee to investigate the complaint. Her call to the bar has been put on hold pending an investigation outcome. This development has set Twitter talking amid condemnation by many regarding the decisions of the Ghana Legal Council. We want to Obi to say, could you show them on Twitter? A post, and also justice for Ama Governor. And apart from that, me who other comment there running on social media platforms.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. All started from day one. As a lecturer and as an institution. More training and as more training for to become lawyers or to become professionals like this in the field.
Yeah.
Went me and famaka shock. And now say bia went me and fan to kola ni trimo say. Ebia mu yese it's against the rules and regulations. And now some ye but aswoden and the Ama Governor. Entina.
Oh, very much. And they meet me account with all confidence. Say, but Oman said they all canon. All school be institute, especially tertiary institutions in India. Your rules of conduct. Who rescue more and I do books who document be I the Bema or Befili be a count. Yeah, the Bema say school muha or ban. So I do in a big guide though. In fact, can you see a friend or a school, your friend student guide?
Yeah.
Yeah, and no, tell their doors no cry near this. Say, I hack a cry, maybe and the main kind way, you know.
That's all kinds of
Bugu Kabi, a yellow Ketua Bisa, or Mazam and I a portabunti, oh, bet me there, and Antona, now kind. if you don't want to do something, I bet me I'm here first apamo. So and I'm sure that the same thing will happen at Ghana School of Law. They will definitely have something like that, and they will give it to them from day one. They will give them one to read so that they will know the rules and of the school. No, my know, obviously she's aware, but as to whether I affect you will be and I affect you will be, sometimes on the rules will be or her say you young friend knew her, I say knew because Uncle Fubia for more dear and you I say be with me, you may not be lucky. Oh, Uncle ye be not yacho. Any yachones were yes, obey me a garden of women, yan machine and me a dear some, but you can't defend it. Say why? That's where the issue is. So if you are defending it, say why? It's different from saying say people are doing it, so why me? That's a different. Yes, that's a different thing altogether. In her case, me, I disagree with the law. I mean, what they have done. If they wanted to catch you, where they bet you. That's why I disagree with them. It's not defined. It's too open. In fact, at some point they say they will use their discretion. Yeah. And if somebody is using their discretion, I will. We didn't grab it to me and their fan chain. And you know, I disagree with the law, especially the one that they are using against her, based on and some akoso the conduct. But the point is that I'm even sure that she's not the only person, or not. It's not a recent thing. Like it's been there for a while now. And you say you come on, I can bet you say obi o cry the bibi ache na we cry the ne. I know so hotel bube fusa, and I'm in a group like KNUST ye group and omode blogger be and as company be almost so blogging year babetu and che company no you know almost Dennis Law News.com blogging site be and almost the abetum what happened last year because they call omu to the bar no, and according to the story no and confirm you be or her ya call omu to the bar and or guess what omu boni omu di and say Blacko one share rope sa o mata de na omu dru a omu graduate omu she no Blacko one share ne de we are no person o she no. In fact one fa bia ma e bia ni refi wo ja no fie anaze okoje na e bia ho pepre ni refi something happened into omu dru ho no na onu nhye rope no on she bi into oma ankole to the bar almost this year and okoshe bia afi afre no and there will be answer no robe no ye ni frame. Okay. And you know say if it can go as low as one shell robe and another one shell rig here or mushe bia ye call to the bar. You have to wait for another year before they will call you there. I didn't think waiting to be chena ye money and go through the thing. Because in this case, you know, Oma suspended calling her to the bar. So after the investigation and their rules, I mean, they can say that okay, for the next year we want to see a good conduct from you, for you to come back, or maybe we think you can redeem yourself, so we are not even going to call you at all. I mean, it could be so many things, and until then, I think we have to wait for it. But I think we should also speak against some of these rules. I mean, some of them is too ridiculous. I mean, how can you say that you have to be in good character without defining what is good character?
Okay, but so the morals, the things that you are saying that she's been posting on social media platforms now. Yeah. You are a lawyer, or you want to be a lawyer. Let me put it that way. Yeah. And for that matter, you need to understand the conduct, the morals. Yes. And so, if you see, say, Ebia will be here wronger, you are the one going to correct that person, or you are the one going to pass judgment to that person. Yeah. Now, Obi, how would you say it?
You see, when the way you are saying it, it's not like that. Why? Because she's going to advise somebody based on law. When you are going against the law, then she will advise you on that. She can't advise you on how you live your life. if it is not against the law. It's two different things. You see, what we are talking about, if she is doing something against the law, it's not only the Ghana school of Ghana law school will go after her. The police will go after her because she is breaking the rules or the laws of the country. That's a different matter altogether.
Okay.
In this case, they are talking about her morals and conduct, and I'm saying that yes, that then individually you can suffer for it. The way you dress, the way you carry yourself. Some people will just see you and will not want to even talk to you or give you any job. That one you will suffer for it individually. But when it is an institution, and the institution is giving some form of rules that we think is ridiculous, and many people may fail that test. I'm sure that if they want to be straight about it, and somebody also report you that because of your rasta, they think that you cry, maybe I wish you 2 rules almost suspend the one. They can go to the extent of even testing your blood and seeing whether they will find traces and all that, and it will make it difficult for you to pass because of such rules. So I think they should review the rules. It has happened to some people, but those people they were not. Maybe at that time social media wasn't as vibrant as we have now, and those people, some of them may be quiet guys. No, I don't want any issue. Let this pass. I'll find a way to get in. But this time around, Ama Governor, she's really, really loud on social media. And again, there are some people who are more aligned to her, and they will be ready to fight. And I think they should revisit and look at it again. But at channel, but going forward, I think they should revisit the rules
and regulations. Okay, Yentie, Nana Reagan, but then before he comes inside, maybe I want a comment section is reserved for you. Drop your comments, and now also let's share your opinions. This is where we are here to learn together, and then apart from that, we entertain you. So Nana, Yentie was also side of it.
Very much. I personally have problems with people who wants to end up in certain areas of their lives, especially when it comes to their career life. Like they want to, maybe you want to end up in the health sector. You want to end up as a politician in Ghana. You want to end up as a Christian person. You want to do this, you want to do that. But at the end of the day, you still don't want to like comply or follow what those people have been doing for years. Why should you? It's not as if it's a huge number of people trying to call for a review or push for a certain change in certain things. Just open, like their rules should change. Like who would allow that? In the first place, you want to be a lawyer. You want to be called at the bar. There are rules to it that you have to follow. Just follow it. Simple and tight, and be called to the bar and work. You go school. I went to a Roman Catholic secondary school. Maybe I want to see me a Roman. There are a lot of things that I was so uncomfortable with. But at the end of the day, like Chimo was saying, because I was admitted in the school, student guide, back kind say, I was all commerce, I was all yes say, I was all yes say. Don't start, don't go there and cock. That is me, my problem. Sometimes I think about some of these, and when it comes up, and I'm like, is it that you're like deliberately you want to just go there and cause controversies and come out and say meanwhile there are hundreds of people that have followed that rules and they are there quietly working until then specialty you feel like you want to do the contrary thing and still be called there. Why? Who born dog?
Okay, it's you.
I think yes. So and me, I am disappointed in how anytime some of these things come up and people jump on social media and justice for one. Then no. Like them kwasi asem no. Like what is so wait to like Chemo was saying in 30 years back when there was no social media like this in Crofona you did the same law conduct of one it stop you from entering being called to the bar San Crofona so yan ko hwehwe mu na yembe justice mom you those who are calling for justice for Ama governor should go back and ask the bar ifon say wana mo na mra we are ye pese mo de omu na di man omo a omo wu kon de omo wu ko be omo wu kon ye pese ye bom ka na mo tu omo for causing ebia
calling them to the bar.
Yes ebia affect your life.
Yeah, say ebia omo when it happened like that they chose not to talk about it. But
No,
this one Ama governor
maybe they spoke about it but they didn't have platform to speak about it like today Ama governor can just pick phone put on Facebook or TikTok and start talking like you get it to seek for public sympathy and other things like that. Charlie, baby amra me say so unim say untimi Sammy flex hand my sorry I better now. I am cry imra
yeah.
Unim say untimi a emaha. Unim say untimi emaha there are a lot of platforms. How did I make an answer? Like sometimes I agree that some of our laws and other things they are outmoded. Like yes, we have to revisit them and understand that there are a lot of things coming in. We are being introduced to a lot of life experience, and we need to review some of these things. But and yet some of these things, I will not speak for Ama governor because clearly, some of the videos I'm watching as an advocate for a supi. You understand? And whether we like it or not, that argument has not come up for us to be saying I'm for it or I'm against it. But in manner only, it is illegal here. The bill that they are trying to pass, it is just to extend punishment. Since say 1860 or something. And as I did a manner busy by this time, committees are some 3 years imprisonment to say then, but they are trying to like a criminal way say obey me extending now code bears 10 years and I'll be that is why they are trying to force that bill through parliament and then it will be passed. So it is not, if you know that the thing is the country that in which you find yourself in, it is illegal to do some of these things here, and you still want to position yourself and do it in public domain, like you want to talk about it, you want to advocate for it, you should understand that you are fighting a whole system. And on me Ekufuado call say BBC Society Jazeera about homosexuality. Did you listen to his answer? He said, as we speak there, it is illegal, but say maybe na say forces no ebi on be doors no mo so omo timi ye they say oh they have to protect them and I say they have to pass a law for them near any way. Why not? We can do it. But and I'm a governor nkwa to me mesanga na mra. I'm a governor pe. Entimi she pioto mba Facebook. E mesanga na mra. By force a lawyer.
Okay.
So so chinchina lawyer na be do what is expected. To see na ha na find no ho. Anke ye US baby na wa anka ntan komo we ye ni. Hono mo na bia amra ni biemu say the chemoka say e law no kra mo de seize kra from being called to the bar ye biemu ye no. Ebia onu ye biemu ye be cho say bia sha tade kokwa wa fom. O she ye la obekọ say nti hono mo ho ba ye de abeye you so find your way you be called to the bar. But baby I'll find who say see sebi common sense should tell you that our environment in favor nyama na wo ye no, and that thing can stop you from being called to the bar. no enye bibia enye fair. Eye imras see that is what we find ourselves with. Yenjaina running it is just like you saying say obi akwako ye bibi bro so now say oh because nipa na ye we me sanya man I am in person with you. Imran say offer Derek phone na ye mbo so tro. Wak offer Derek phone. If you want the Lord to work, if you want the Lord to work, ne ye mbo so tro ne. Ne ye say Imran na ye ejuma. So what you saying? They should stop some of these justice for one wine. Ghana for the bia Jimiesa obi ye bibia ye nto ye boss na ye nhwe ha ye betimi kra ka asem no ye betimi aye dialogues we move to put certain things in place. So Jimmy ye call social media because we think we have certain following and one wine tea na justice for one free one wine Jimmy kwasa sem kwa
easy abotre Okay, so Muntala Mohammed says, good evening, my brothers. Really enjoying your program every bit. You are the reason I always sleep late. I really miss Bro Sammy, Kojokin, Abbas, and then Roland Amati, my guy. I am Abalansa. Okay, Abalansa. Okay. I like that name, pa. I'm Abalansa from Hamburg. Okay, same Abalansa Mohammed. Chemo on the mic is a killer. He will start slowly, but at the end, start to watch you guys more than a year now, but it is only today I have time to send my comment. Abasalansa. Abalansa from Hamburg. Okay.
One day I'm a governor. Yeah, Pemba beside the music videos. Yes, we need proper vixens like Omomako school. They know how to put things up like that. Yeah, for Muncha music video. Near Momuska. It is I don't see a career and I know the umpe.
For my Derek on
I will say I'm a governor. She's a governor on her own. Yes, sir. And all govern LBTQ. Do you know something? Every institution when you rule or mode of conduct. I back
also govern the LGBTQ.
Okay. And all govern woman. Remember how? Me can't to. Remember before.
Okay.
Share. When every institution be every institution be. No for many so. Every institution be
all kind of people consensus is be obefa uchiri watch YouTube for o de kaza on kind of YouTube no want consent citizen be
YouTube come to say Elon Musk akagu
yo yet was say
MC every institution be on the mode of conduct or rule of conduct obamua you have to use that mood no e dey adwuma. Now, I think say the Ghana School of Law, the moment you apply you have to go through all that, and I say won't go through. You have to know say these are the conduct I send me from. Okay, I'm a governor. The social media handles, and then she doesn't qualify to be a lawyer.
Okay,
she doesn't, according to not their laws. See, yes, let's bring down to morality. Yen Ghana, your morals idea juma. Okon social media handles. What I say? Okon social media handles. Na say niema oyeno. Oba Ghana na ye ka your morals ah. Oh, Instagram the videos. No. Nobody will respect you as a lawyer in Ghana like this. Ghana you know, you need the Western world where certain things are open to everybody. You have your moral right, you do baby cry now, maybe to meet you. So no, this thing you are doing and yet. What was saying it, MC? Into a Kobane sana. Niema ama governor a year on social media now. I will say boldly say. The Ghana School of Law person obeko bar because okoba no be a lawyer and a judge or be having. Why? Because she has been found guilty. Say oka LBTQ for no. Mate, Yahuni near maybe say, I say, or yet supi near maybe sir. Which one or the other no? It's illegal in Ghana. It is a oko na say otimiko ba na. So have that right to fight for that people. That is what the school of law no omatanasi. Into omo ye 3-member committee no, they put that one into consideration. Your man the kwan no be a lawyer. Eko bar association. That's what Stanley say or fighting for these people's human rights. So we get that masses because she has been passed into the bar. So we have to break that chance. Send one to me. That is what the school of law is doing. Because she has that supremacy to fight for that people. Each one or the other no. In Ghana no illegal. And if she has the supremacy, that's or kwa, she has that masses. I don't know about that one too. What I say, Entino, I'm a governor. Ni su any the buying order and you know. As a lawyer in Ghana, morally, no, we know who a lawyer is. How respect them lawyers.
Yeah.
We know how morally they portray themselves. Imagine say what call court. That's yes so lawyer and now judge ni. That's some kind of done a how will you feel? What I say, Menkasa no, she has every right to do whatever she wants to do. But you are living in Ghana, and I'm person manager doing. We are living in Ghana, a country called Ghana, where our moral right is very important to us. We respect our moral rights. What's me true to America? What you to a hand, my better maybe at him. Hey, Chunika no kosoro. What I say, but America didn't mobile more. Oh, maybe I threaten me and me more away.
And you wouldn't say also no.
Me brand no fat also. That's my lifestyle. Pick it like that. Enter me call no. Me call school now. Me didn't me media no. What I say? What I say? Yeah, frame it. Enti no me denam. Enti no so no. On he baby a yema no. Enye chinchina say, but our agenda
say our class.
I'm our agenda.
Or member or class. And now say or anywhere around the profession and an institution. That's a yin looks or ye bibia.
And you see that nani ya me say Ghana School of Law say unya baba apply but you social media handles or can be na salon or master to use. You bet you social media handles just to go and check you. Because ultimately man that know who are now quite different thing outside and no kura pony contemplate
and not just was set a record or not so there was a worse institution and so
yes and there can ye man na wa de bebre na ye jat water but ukomu ka wo se wo quiet so se fa men fa intia emfa na ka onipa no na ma wo hu say o carry substance because niam bi a mo dia lay down no eno no fam but ye law no de dam tra echewa afi ne ye be ye hu niam into your channel. But to me, she doesn't qualify to be a lawyer. She doesn't qualify to go to the bar because of the social media. Social media now you can say they be a yeka. You better can force you can say these are certain things. Wow, now they are a lesson. This is a case study. Study it very well. Because anyway, nkwana and the beba, ebi die bebre beba. But I'm a governor dear. To be honest with you, the attitude. The lifestyle on social media doesn't qualify her to be a lawyer today, tomorrow. See, Anna Regan Kano. She deserves to be in a creative space. Video vision, no genome. Now YouTuber, no genome. Now YouTuber. Now Nema. Make money out of it. And you by force law. So person your lawyer there. Go according to the rules and regulations now governing law. No, it's a see a banana. I don't quite a real. You can't do anything to it. And you know, I'm a governor on Henry Subano and maybe our social media nana and ye opa obia on Instagram handle. I'm a governor. Oko nasa one kasano nema o ye no. O lawyer no how will you feel? Wa bisa o lawyer new. And Instagram nema o lawyer ye ni. How will you feel? MC I told them me face reality. What I say? O lawyer new, lawyer nema governor. One qualify, man qualify, no man qualify. Oh, a period. Your funny may be saying, "Colo, men, may be ma engu ye mra ne hufi cause nyama governor ye no ye fa ne koba ebegu ba hufi oh
Ejo da we ye fa ne koba All right, so this is Derek Mani. Honestly, the submission is very, very interesting and always putting smiles on our faces. Okay, so the little I can also say about this whole thing, they said in Derek's submission or making mention, they said, "Ebani say now with me, ama laws, I mean regulations, rules and regulations, you know, open up. Says you see an oba drop your social media platform handles, you know. Now and also no, me follow up. See ano say ebano critical. Say I'm for now. See if you show me now still if she still stands the chance to be that is what we are praying for. That is when she starts to change. But when change here, I think being a YouTuber and also no, me I advocate to stuff like this, preach. Talk more about this law, like do more stuffs around this area and catch if you don't want to do it like that. Share online. Okay. Abalansa, same way. Also another Reagan, another slow attacker, but sure. But then spills huge. I like his courageousness. Courageous way of submission. Abalansa. Abalansa from Hamburg. Okay. All right. So beauty, AJ, and I'll say Nana Reagan all the way. I really like how you are talking. Much love, dear. Okay. Numero uno. I say I'm a governor, dear. Unless God. Numero uno. Same way. I say she is in the wrong country. Okay. So Uncle Honma, what would have happened? Patch up my whatever happens. Okay, love. I'll say a shock. You have done your beard like a cheetah and you are talking about
yeah, that's doing yeah.
love.
Money bay
Money
bay no my own.
What's why I want you to say cheetah morality. All right, same way. I say you don't even qualify to be a YouTuber when that's all right, so Toaso.
Ono kwa magana dia kamawu. Governor.
All right, so appear to Michael, say MC Berima. I beg, tell that guy with painted. Where Pentiala? MC Berima, I beg, tell that guy with the painted beard that he's also not qualified to be a pundit morally. He's no longer. Charlie, you guys, everybody, you guys forgive us for today. You should forgive us for the way you handle issues now. All right, so Kokon Safo, stop smiling at the comments. Okay, so love MC Berima, take the mark. What? Love magic. Love magic. Isaac Jamil, I'll say Choba. Isaac Jamil, I'll say thank. All right, so George Mensah, I'll say she don't deserve to be a lawyer. Okay, that's what George Mensah also thinks. Sikat Natural, I'll say lawyers don't live their lives like this anywhere. Okay, Yati. This thing is really getting interesting.
Very interesting.
And I like the comments coming up like that. All right, so you keep yours coming, and we will read them out loud for you. This is what we've discussed so far. First, kakra about Mr. Fred Amugi. Secondly, Yasaso Aye Ama Governor, that is Elom Ababio. Now we want to move straight to the camps of Success Musics, headed by Michael Owusu Ado, aka Sarkodie, and we're releasing an album which we're naming Jams, which Numina was I think some my favorite countryside on it, Black Sheriff and our things, you know. Confirm. I love that one too. Same way. To the lovers of Sarkodie and then lovers of good music. Monko namunko streaming na Sarkodie, you know, it's a top notch. Same way. EPR when the shanes we the good board, no Charlie Habibi. I don't say my favorite nana. All kinds of me feel and pala me feel. Sana make us move on to success music and the in an interview with J Foley and you know Miss G in a Pam 4 at the 3 Music. Now in some or Brugu we feel like say yes we still have to go into it much deeper and Wakansem and also Kansem, which at the point you know okay I say yet Ninyumana make us say on a Black Sheriff aya make us a me deno and yet or no and the chat Black Sheriff etumo Black Sheriff and the 4 layer say I want to do this with you. Sano Kano no yenko share, but before no, the comment section of Senamekana is reserved for you. Please drop your comments coming and we'll read. Let's do this thing together. Baby I be yankani mo fanche ye kan yankani yinso correction be on my you can still do it. This is what we are in for. Sammy Flex TV, we are indeed entertainment. Enti yenko share video na make Sarkodie's discussion. Yenko share ba ye beto asomo.
Hot art. There's always that perception. I've heard it too many times. Oh, Sarkodie no know about
yeah.
If
you're doing this past 30 years, they will find reasons why you're here. That's just what it is. And if that didn't come up, I should have actually felt bad that people are not actually trying to do science on why you're still here. Because that's the only reason. It's not because of anything. They want to find a logic on why you can still be relevant after a long time. So now we need to come up with stuff. And the funny thing is, most of these records that you hear me on that you think I'm jumping on somebody's record, I never reach out to these people.
Wow.
It's vice versa. I don't normally. If I want to do a song, it's rare I'll think, this boy is the new hottest artist. I want to put him on. Big shouts to my superstar Blacko. Blacko hit me up last minute of this project. Landlord, I have to be on jams.
Wow.
I say put up.
Yes, Ghanaians will be saying that. Oh, that was the raining thing.
No, but you see, that's what I don't care about that because the truth is the truth. That's why. That's the only way I'm able to. In the beginning, I try to explain because I'm like, no, but is it the truth though? If it's not, then why do you have to bother about that? Because I actually like it, the fact that they doubt. Because when they doubt something, that's how great the thing is.
You can prove them wrong.
Exactly, because they don't believe. No, I think.
Okay, so this is what Sarkodie. Sorry, Ekai Chamo. What is your take on this one?
Sark. I think he knows how to play the game very well, and he's doing it right. And I agree with him. He has done something that is keeping him relevant even after 10 good years. And when you are mentioning musicians, you won't leave him out. You will still mention his name. Only few people have been able to do that. The likes of Sarkodie, Shatawale, and others. So it's so far so good for Sark, and I agree with him. I think his strategy is working for him, and you won't just get it like that. As in, nobody will attack you or say things that you don't like. No, in fact, if you are the only way that you can escape that kind of thing, like saying that Manny's beard is like a cheetah, is because they think that Manny is doing a good job and they have seen him. That's why they will also find their way to punch him, because they feel that he's punching others and all that. So my thing is something that somebody like Sarkodie would expect, that people also hit at him, and he's ready for it. So that one, I mean, so far so good. Based on what he's saying, he knows it and he's ready for it. So it's good for me in that score. And with his answer about Black Sheriff, his comment about Black Sheriff, I mean, I don't know how to put it and how people will take it. But I mean, I'm taking it as he's trying to say that because of how I do my things, that's why even the younger generation or the new ones coming will still feel that they have to associate with me, not the opposite.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong if you are an old artist or you have been in the game for a long time and you are approaching young ones to work with them. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And the same way, there's nothing wrong when the young ones also wants to work with the experienced old artists in the system who knows the game already.
Yeah.
I think that's also positive. And for him to comment like that, I mean, he was trying to defend the fact that sometimes when you are old artist or an older artist and you approach the new ones or you reach out to them, some people feel that you want to tap their shine.
Yes.
That's why you will be calling or you want to work with them. And Sak was obviously saying that that's not the case. If you do your things well, they will rather come instead of you even chasing them for collaborations and all that. And I agree with him. I think Sarkodie has done enough to gain the kind of respect that every new artist or even old artist wants to work with him. And this is not a news. I mean, it's not news for me that Black Sheriff will want to work with Sarkodie.
Okay.
If you don't want to work with Sarkodie, who else? I mean, he's one of the best in the system. When you are mentioning A-list artists or the good artists in the system right now, you will still mention Sarkodie. So a black Sheriff who is coming up and is doing well wants to associate with the good ones. Obviously, Sarkodie is a good candidate, and others are there too, but he has to choose. And that the song that they did together too, I mean, it's not bad. I've listened to it not so deeply, but I enjoyed the vibe.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think yesterday when the Shea one beat him to it, as in the one that I wanted to listen to, because of the Wendy Shea's album, I couldn't soak the Sak one. Maybe later I'll also go on it, but I did more Wendy Shea instead of Sak. Yes, and I think Sarkodie is doing something right, so we should just see it as such instead of maybe saying that when he works with the new artists is because he wants to type their shine. No, I think he has done enough work. He has done good work to get the kind of respect that the new artists are giving him.
Okay, all right. Let's Nana Reagan. Nana, I know, so definitely there are so many artists who are doing massive works out there. Now, Black Sheriff Nagasana didn't hokoi, like according to him, money chance. No, I mean the opportunity is on in here. Let's say an artist like Shatta, any here a friend, or consider one. Ebia the new concept no person say a dance or definitely bit my man coin. Well answered to myself. But Uncle you be a or what Black Sheriff frat Nimubi. The style of doing the music and I say the way of an current crop Nibia. Do you think Sarkodie has okay, yes, hop on. I say Black Sheriff, baby I will do Siciano could also be a possible factor.
I mean that is reality. If any top artist of Sarkodie's caliber is looking for a collaboration or somebody is calling him for a feature, there are a lot of things that he will look at. He will look at your relevance, your numbers, what song you want him to be on, your promotional plan. Like he will consider a lot of factors because Sarkodie being at the top wants to always keep his relevance. He wants to be relevant all the time. So if you want to associate with his brand, it is professional. There is nothing wrong with it. Sorry, I don't see why people, if you take it out of their moral talks, then it is professional. But sometimes I keep saying that can't go and say I am my morals because your population, morality near a lot of things.
Moral beard.
You see, we only dwell on the professional work when we want to compare ourselves to the people who are at the top and doing it and making good stuff for themselves. So if you want Ghana to be like London or British, if you want Ghana to be like US, of course, when you are making such arguments, you won't talk morality. And the over can US, no man now more year or honor, and more the good things, and now can now the aba. But say, I can't handle master, my mom will morality in Fimo. If you may ye. Because most of our things, Charlie, people don't. How many of us now? Your population. Let's strike the educated against those who are not educated. So those who are not educated, no. What do you think they will depend on? Like, ever motivate you in making some of these arguments? It's morality. So sometimes we feel crack that you are not being fair to some extent to certain people in their situations. That's why I keep saying that we shouldn't take it out. But I think whatever Sarkodie is doing, he has grown as an artist. He has learned. He has a lot of experience, and he's just applying the professional strategies to his game now, and it is so right. I mean, personally, I have had to talk to artists at Omundu Sarkodie crapo level. Omo crapo on the way before they will even accept say omo feature no, the kind of things they will demand from you. Say Fabra na yen share a promotional plan, say yen share say bibia you okay and sana omo be associated with whatever brand that you are suggesting, and I say you're asking them to feature or bless them with a verse. So there's nothing wrong with Sarkodie. I don't want to answer your question like the way you want me to answer it, because already that is how Ghanaians, that is the argument Ghanaians want to make, like Sanke you be and Sarkodie enye, but Blacko until he won't say Blacko also cut up, like he has a lot of eyes on him, he is relevant, he's doing good for himself, and you know, and then you know what, then they will conclude on Sarkodie enyi na. He wants to tap into his numbers now. He was trying to defend them. That is why I'm not answering the question to that.
Sorry about that. So even Crapo said, if that is it, Sarkodie charity work no. So when say black sheriff, sika one no be cash out one.
That's the professional thing we are talking about. That's the if you want to do business professionally. Then you wouldn't care about somebody saying say then I'll calculate. That is why I'm against people who throw people for going to lobby for staffs. Like Ghana, Obi Krate say na Reagan, akọ asimesi ono na wakakọ lobby na wenya opportunity bi. I say, wakoye bibie ni wubi. Na ye twetwe na ye. No, Charlie, if you don't understand some of these things, or lacking knowledge in some of these things, and there's nothing wrong with it. So if Sarkodie will even tap into the numbers of black sheriff or whoever, depending on the observations and then a strategy or what, it's okay based on factors A, B, C, D into the I mean, so as a brand, no, I'll be relevant, I will get this, I will do that, and that if that is what is going to push him and sustain him in his career, why not? What is wrong with that?
Okay.
So what I say?
Amatiase. Okay. Thank you very much. You move on to Derek Mani. But before that, okay, YMT Sikat Naturals. I'll say workers at KFC are not supposed to show their tattoos here in Netherlands. It's supposed to be covered. Love again. I'll say great job, guys, making Brother Sammy proud. I'm sure. Numero uno. I'll say this is what Bulldog got to hear from Sadiq and try to force Shatta to do same with their beef. Okay. Nana YMT. Before I become a Yobeka
I love no mind day. Oh, say love. Oh, hey, is here then I'm there. And that's all to banko.
I want to be a man.
That's just by the way. What to be at home?
What to be about?
What to be a gum?
Okay, I'm at work, but managing to watch the show. No, he doesn't talk facts. No, first song. I'm just laughing some laughter and just laughing some laughter. The beard just makes him visible.
Wow, love. Oh, hey, Bonnie no my maybe I will be a no. She like you.
Love is gender neutral.
Oh yeah, can be a male or a female. That's just by the way. Nina can't be. Yeah.
The fun part of it say, you know, we are here to entertain ourselves.
Oh, yeah, and then I like the fact say, or say she's at work but managing to watch us. Yeah. Meaning says you don't have all the right to watch, but she's trying. I think Sarkodie is very smart artist in Ghana and across the world as well. She always releasing a jams album. He has tried so very hard to get the necessary attention via artists, via the project although there's heat in the system, as we are talking, artists via man and also now industry person via man and also black sheriff. But now, Sarkodie the jams neban, where you see strategies via it's working for him. And I think this is one of the comments he pushed very hard with for him with his album. To feature Black Sheriff on albums, whether Black Sheriff called him or he called Black Sheriff, I think there was a Black Sheriff on a song, which is very perfect for him. And him touching on to the numbers of Black Sheriff perfectly, because when you talk about a hot commodity or hot cake artist in Ghana as it stands right now, a Black Sheriff, no doubt about that. Fine. Say a banner say Black Sheriff mum the Fred Sarkodie to put him onto the song. I think for him to call Sarkodie has been an icon to so many of the underground artists or mobile. If you be do mainstream, there are so many people as Sarkodie is their legend. You look up to him. And I'll no doubt say Black Sheriff is one of them. Because since he has been listening to Sarkodie gone are the days, those days. Into Sarkodie, Eddie Project Neighbor, I think says Black Sheriff even felt proud to contact Sarkodie. And again, Black Sheriff have worked so hard to the extent say Sarkodie who called the crowd and he was like, yeah, the vibe is supposed to be there. So we need to put something on the table. And that's what they did. There's an advice to all artists in Ghana. Work extra hard. Be determined. I see you may more be a pressure. I see you when you get there. I always say this. I see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. See, the reason why I make us I see you when you get there and say, let's imagine or let's take it like this. There's a project it was Spain. Now say yasesa me wo nana rega chemo lapiji which flex numina kugo. Standard na ya dunu ya raise bar no. Mi hu hobia. Mi hu ni say won so raise bar to that level. Okay. Unu hobia won see you over there. So I see you only when you get there because I'm there. So when you come and meet me there, I see you. Into a standard and ye raise. Into Black Sheriff, I work very hard. It's me raising the standard to a particular level. Into no far from preference Sarkodie and it's just a goal. But can other artists been a friend Saka? I friend a Saka quack when the portfolio or no corner artists being and no ben no abo. No ben a hit. Nipa hini nimuno. Or be checking all these factors. Ansana. Or be in the future. Wapin. Sarkodie have been always supportive to so many of artists. Or where your friend is saying trumpet. Oh, release it now. With him so or the trumpet by no put so many artists on the bill. The lives of Medica, the lives of friend is saying Sarkodie guy we Kuntakra, Tiflo nom. What I say? Papi Kojo nom. Yeah, yes, he has been helping this artist. Donzi Numina. Yeah. Into for artists to call Sarkodie release Bibiba. And also the way Numina Toaso. CJ Begama Numina Toaso. Yeah. He has been very supportive to our artists. Into answer now what is so be fresh Sarkodie say I want to feature on your project, on your album, not better was here. Meaning say you've reached a standard, a pedigree. Into Black Sheriff, I'll say congratulations to him because he has been able to build his brand to a standard. Oh, like onya pekiko. Oh, now they were bomba not so they were bomba no nya fa phone no ye koa. Oh, then better so. And that's the way it's supposed to go. Our artist needs to work extra hard to get the mileage to the extent say baby I obedu biano. Oba wa ehekra you get the necessary attention. To me, I think Black Sheriff friend says Sarkodie any project now you know. He has been able to gather all these masses around him and the necessary attention and it's working for him. She level now okon. She level no the album nekon. And it's a Black Sheriff etimi afraid I think say it's a good to go for them. And oh tie nyom ne nso a ene ma hyede nyanto was tie nyom. Very beautiful, very good song. Everything is on point. Countryside, everything is on point.
Yeah.
Utia me tie kra na me te 45 wo nyum no 45 nyum no me te say chorus no fa baby sa. Perfect song.
I say we are an album no koda number 1 top albums.
It was trending number 1.
I think
albums
release.
Apple Music.
Yeah, Apple Music. Yeah. I think it was so. Okay. It is doing well.
All right, from Derek, no on your program.
MC, the mechanic say Sarkodie knows how to pull the trigger when he's bringing out a project. There be a bashing say he do the project and no interviews. Apart from the project, no akwakoda offering interview crop pa na oba. But as it stands now, he's getting the masses' attention. Even though offer no say do time no beba no problem. But now he's getting all the attention and he's going. So I think say this is the right time. Say we need to rally behind Sarkodie album. No, now you pushing the extra hard enough. At the end of the day, in the target audience in Onya, then everything becomes successful.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Derek Money.
Then we are good to go.
All right, same one Sarkodie. Sarkodie this time round, no. You share your current Ghana situation now. Send our money mu ayeshe. She baby am fe bia no. Enye fuel price a na ye trot fight. Enye trot fighter na ye eduane a akosoro. Chese baby ayeshe. Same interview platform with the lives of Miss G and J Foley on 3 Music Nana. I don't know how to say.
I love them won't go and if you come at me. They will love and not by me bad. That love them not by me bad. I don't know. Oh, there be other some penny here.
Platform most of the time the people who attack you are the ones that love you.
Yes, true. Those who bash us now will feel it more. Okay, so Sarkodie, I make that statement say, and you ma on it. Kwame Eugene, name and a happy day, no. Or make some, line be woman. I'll say about the inflation, the good things that Nanado has done, blah 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 blah. And Nana Toaso. Sahor no canon. He still stands by it. He has no regrets in saying that. Why would he say something like this? Let's watch this video. When we come back, we will understand more.
Please let's pick these 4 major topics and just use a sentence to describe to get opinions. First one, so Sarkodie please pick these 4 major topics and just use a sentence to describe to get opinions. First one, so Sarkodie in national issues. Let's talk about it real quick.
You've been quiet.
Yeah, people have been saying
the
that
economy.
My mention's full up. I just know one topic.
Yeah, plenty.
So now when you play back, when I did masses inflation doom, so who told me to do it? So and the funny thing is, you might think you're doing a good thing trying to get me to do. You're actually interfering in creative feel. Because now when I do it, I told you I don't do stuff sitting down and thinking, oh, Ghanaian said I should talk about the economy. That would not be authentic. I would say stuff that I don't mean. It has to happen organically. That's what happened with it. And it's still relevant at this point. Whatever I said, the inflation hasn't changed. So going to say it again, these same people will say, oh, so, and I don't explain it because Nipa no they are listening. It's 2 years in Ghana. We have political years and regular years, and the political years dominates the country.
But what about people who are reading meaning to that? Is because he said not to us, so that's why you're not able to speak.
Guess what? That same line, what I said, I say he should to us, so I still stand by it because I think I benefited from free education directly, and I have the right to say I endorse that because this is directly. My mom has I have these girls who have been supporting her. First, I'm not saying it's much, but just the fact that you're not even hearing that, getting that call, it came from that place where, and I was specific about what I was endorsing. Of course, I knew the line. Meaning said, that's the creative part of me, and I need the whatever that comes with it. But that's what I stand by, and I still stand by it. But of course, the country is worse. We are in serious crisis. Go for bread,
Okay, so these are the few words from Sarkodie on that platform. Watch them. Now, Chamo, me sure says, no kind no. You get him and then understand him right. But before I be love, I say motivational speaker. You don't have any moral compass to advise artists. Advise yourself first, because this painted beard. Numero uno. I say Derek will talk plenty and love will get him. Don't talk too much, la. Okay, Apia Chum, I say, Apia Chum Michael, I say, MC Berryman has done well today. He's cut down his grandiloquence in today's show. I don't make up, bro. Okay, he's cut down his grandiloquence in today's show. No unnecessary big grammar today. I beg, make you guys clap for him. All right. All right, same way, the same love. Now I say, oh, I know, right? Sometimes the grammar, I wonder if he knows the meaning. Okay, appear to him, haha. Man like big English too much. Man like big English too much. Okay, love Sarkodie speaks sense. Okay, number one, says Sark is greedy with his response. Genuine parents are worried about the fundamental issues regarding the FS. Okay, free SHS. Okay, that's what he meant. Okay, he's only interested in the fact that his pocket is secure. Okay, Chamo.
Yeah.
Wait a few messages, Abba.
Yeah.
Grandiloquence. The cap profile gets your own.
Yeah, but
sometimes it's just to make whatever we are doing here so lively.
We are good. We are good. Yeah, Berma. This one you can't disagree much with Sarkodie, and my reason is that he has a political decision and opinions of his own, and in this case, we'll give you reasons out and into what that kind of opinion. And yes, you can disagree and then you talk about the issue, but his personal position you can't, because that's his position. And in his case, he said that it is benefiting him directly, and he has explained it. Say that ne mama friend say enkrani fees no enkra. Nti say ne mama friend enkrani fees bi ma. Oh, okay. That's what it is. And some people will take certain position politically based on their personal experience or personal involvement with what is happening or what is going on.
And that's what he rightfully said in there. Say political ears and then regular ears. That's what people have.
Yeah, of course. So I agree with him on that score that he has every right to choose where he thinks that he will get the benefit. But I disagree with him that free SHS is helping. In fact, he even concluded that as we have it now, or people are crying and all that. People are talking about how the economy is going, and some of us we attribute it to the free SHS. We are not saying giving people free education is a bad idea, but if you don't do it well, it's like when you have money and you go and give it to somebody, then you come home and you are in crisis. You don't have anything because we see now what they are charged there. In fact, and go for be on a bro for my friend outside the entity home cry. All the ferry charge there. Yes, Ukofi Kusun, and you been Ghana and announcing a no Kufadra Ghana. Yeah, the ferry at Chadiana Yesu at this time. But for Sarkodie, his stance, and I in fact I like the way he did it. He wasn't like trying to hide and say things in a certain way that will make you say that this guy he's lying. He went straight to the point. This is my position, and this is why I took such a decision. And I think it worked for him. In fact, he's now enjoying double dose of the whole thing because apart from supporting another because of free SHS for him to benefit, the song too went far. People are enjoying the song, and he also cash out or cash in. Cash out. So in Manny's voice, he's also cashing out. So yeah, I think I won't disagree with his position, but I will disagree with the issues in that he's using for his position. My thing is that free SHS didn't help us the way we thought or we wish. And
why are you saying that?
Because the money in our free SHS and the economy we are suffering, and the part of our suffering, I can clearly give you reasons. I say free SHS is part of it. That's why we are suffering. Not the only cause, but it's part of it. So that's why I would disagree with him on that. But his position was so clear, and he told us about the benefit and why he took that position. Beautiful song.
All standard.
Yes, Happy Day, beautiful song as well. So double winning for Sarkodie, and yeah, kudos to him.
Okay, kudos to him. That is from Chemo Yenti and Nana Reagan on this very topic.
Yeah, I think that Sarkodie was very honest, and he answered this question or in the submission very right. But in as much as it is the truth and the honest thing now, it is one of the major problems of this country. And this thing that and yes, I could penny, it was a new porno. Also, Okasano, I was expecting say, Anka, apart from them, mameno, or betting me a site example, or because say, oh, even within my community, and I say, apart from my mom calling me to ask of school fees, as I see, young friend me I know so and so people who have also benefited from free SHS. Almost all butuma joma kakra. That is how Ghanaians are. They be a make our platform we should say Ghana for them if someone is benefiting directly from whatever things that is going on in the country, or who the disadvantages or the problems that the thing is bringing or has brought or will bring. And me yase tembiano ye yisu ye ho pe se ekaye ho nko na ye bisa Ghana economy ni hwana ho nkomo aka some of us ye betimi a survive you because godfathers now for we won on betimi a walk into their office to claim envelopes to survive, and we can also equally get some. But sometimes when we are having some of these economic and country no more minor the country's interest conversation and other things like that, I think say we should look beyond ourselves. We should look beyond what we are benefiting directly, because you can benefit from a political party's leader or a political party directly, that it will not be a national interest, and as a national thing, a lot of Ghanaians, and as a majority of Ghanaians are benefiting from it. I'm not saying free SHS and benefited a lot of Ghanaians. I can equally share experiences where people were also testifying. Say, so no, Abramo ahotosuobi, amomo asumu ajomo kakra. So what I say, but for him to say on live radio, say, and then motivating a man be cancer, and so he stands by it, and a bit problematic, mommy, because I see say now me papa a very political person, and most of the time when I ask him about his position, and he tells me, and I ask him, why are you taking this position? He talks to me, he tells me what he has benefited directly as my father. He doesn't tell me, oh, I have taken this position because when I was young and I was growing up, I realized their policies will help the next generation like yourself in the next 10, 20, 30, 50 years, 100 years to come. He will tell me yes, you know, and I almost yes, and I papa yes, and I may yes, and I may bet me be yes, and I may yes. So, like everything he's saying is direct. Obikura to me too about a political leader, because nipa ne ba man as be president na onya kwan call Togo and Ivory Coast, and they transfer some of this love to their children. And to both says akwala no so when you man be obi obetenya ma bi ase a ono abe taking the position say we are ne papa asem na wa transfer man na mu no nam sa, and they become very emotional about it.
Yeah.
Because of let's say okasatia no pe okasatia ne papa okasatia ne papa position ne pe no okasatia auntie, or they get very emotional. But I would wish that when Ghanaians, yes, I call them grandpapa ekam, and I know a lot of people, but like I say, if not all Ghanaians, majority of Ghanaians, about 90% of Ghanaians.
And what you are saying is very true, because I remember those days, Poppy, the party na no supporting no, but the real can sem no, and my ultimate say, Sammy who said party the crown in Crawford Chumuka, I feel some excitement.
Yes. Me, my late grandmother had serious hate for a political party in this country. Not because there was someone ye quite no man. It was omu ye nsu ye na chemo mu kofia nsu akoyira for mo no mako digina traffic move 5 hours ne honke kan. But just because onya one encounter or one experience with that party's leader, and Ashim Musa Kositama, me mammy dinia, me mammy de bewo ye obenya grandchildren. Anytime the other is there, or injecting with sa conversation. It is if you also don't want to go out of that popular thinking and say that okay, growing up, I've seen that this thing is this way you say, and a lot of us we don't do that. Opa Busobi Ayawono, even 1990, Anya she crap on Winnie. From 1990 to 2022, between the two political parties that we have, forget about your parents. What your parents are telling you. You now sit down. Can I say, okay, between these two political, why in a bar 4 years, no, otimi ye be beer, and poor mining in a. You should be able to tell. If you really want to ask yourself critical questions, you can tell this. Apart from the all my member back can be motivated to say, okay, make a tour about meto marine. You should sit down and say between the space of 20 years, you know, and Crawford my 1, 2, 3, and me na my experiences are doing American. And yeah, what my parents are catching and I will me I'm able to you. My experiences was no idea with a talk cost in the next 20 years, no. Men so maybe what me bab ebe need to same ebe yet to same no so be benefit way and a very important say you betimi ama obi say mo atene mo be yes provisions no. Anke yes anyama na anke a lot of things will change but tem bia no nti so be sha and your politicians no they even have motivations from young kasa to even milk the country. People go to some of the MPs and DCs and all. Omufie chain, I sorry them. People go there for consultation. Obakono wa botent political regional chairman say ya botent and they see if you na for the bench so omo beji school fees.
Ko bi mu fie omo dan enim.
Yes, omo beji obu an office say for di akonia ben enti ono no sika na ode ma no. Onye fi you are motivating the person to steal. Enti obaba ko obeye nyama obenya more no wa toso akoso aye the chairman godfather bossu enti ukwa no akwakoje ukoje na de betua school fees ni wi a na fe fuo komodo in toast boy eden enyama bi mu nkoye na still na be ye ka se ye nka because awutimi wura ho no mokoje sika ye de ma wonti no ube defend but omo the masses na aka na bi omo so mo ni godfathers ni nkofo bi mo be affiliate omo so betimi ewura emufie ni omo office akwaji bibi e dia survive no na osane sa nkofo no sa ba beko so me Sarkodie edi no kre e ho no na ma me ne I want to commend him so we can no kre no and that is the kind of mindset we need to change. I have said yes sometimes when we shout say position yourself for change your mindset and yes citizens in the culture mo including the leader because leader now person or sis or ibeye or ye bibi no so of course what mindset no was see and there is no change in his mindset onye into bia Sarkodie sesa na you know was okay from henceforth no say me person me hwe say me tonyom kra na me bo a party bia na say politically the bia baso a I will go beyond myself. Yes, you benefited. I'm not saying you shouldn't have interest. Have your interest, but let it extend to other people. Let it, and then the buama ebe say collectively no mine koso. Na say buy individual ne dia berima. And I make an obia one direct benefit be onya kakan. But you say direct benefit na ye nya kakan in the say 67 years as one na ye di no. Emboa ben and their brain.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Lengthy but very, very educative. Yentie chairman himself, the money everywhere. Bra.
MC.
Because I love it you.
Love with you. Yeah. My who's also chairman send mumu. Yes, sir. Or the first can send it chemu. Yes, you are. No, of course we need at him 18.
What they be
that's the way to go.
Yeah.
And I think I still stand by it. Sarkodie is still using his gimmicks to get attention with his album. Only we are on the question, he still stand by what he said. Na Toaso. And Yadia always draw from the statement, but he still stand by it. Which to me, as somebody who have a political ambition, that's what I see Sarkodie to be. Political ambition. So what can say me politically? Now say you be why you have to be honest to yourself. What you said, no, you still stand by it, and I think that's what he's doing. Sarkodie talking about free SHS benefiting him, not him attending school, but at least Nima me friend now gone at the days a friend now, and Kolana or maybe from the school fees now on TBM. I think say one of the policies are the MPP government implemented. I will applaud them. The free SHS.
Okay.
Yes, because I always say this. I like governance with policies. Lay down policies. So we go by the policies. When you lay down policies, I find people who are going to implement the policies. Because you cannot just lay down policies without implementation. Oh yes, at the end of the day, and you end up to zero. So they implemented the free SHS, you know, and then they are going by it. And I think it's one of the policies that are doing Ghana's economy very well. That's the reason why we are heading straight towards to IMF. Because yes, already we are free SHS nearby now. I said, Sikani ko shemua emma, Sikani ko shemua emma. I say we see that, you know. Udi kumua emma sisia. So that is one thing that drain the economy leading into IMF now. You go so sign it does now a bit kono. Sarkodie have been somebody udi nechi with politics. One here who said them who is stance ye. What I say, because. He's a public figure into opposition in who statement but he's very careful. Even an Toaso nipuno when he send ya oma ne lines near so better can you nasa ne mabeko free SHS there and then an Toaso which one or the other the Ghanaians were in stress. Sabrana Mahama and then the NDC government every year call him with doom so and all of a sudden in Nakufa Dubai, you know, everything started working. What I say, and then he was able to solve this issue. Now, as I implemented free SHS at the bar, I think say one or the other no say, oh yeah, MPP near. You feel proud with the government because things be never be on my best solve ya we are good to go. Although you name say o man my heading and he attests to that fact. Say yes, he understands say o man my heading, but he still stand by it. And to say me say I'm say, oh yeah, me then I still stand by my decision. I mean my kukumoti power. I still stand by my decision. You can't change my mind. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm coming from.
Okay.
What I say, I know where I'm coming from. I know where exactly I'm going. Into no not no any part. What I say, and after the way I will be sending questions or answer no or answer in a way you not get fault or too much to talk about or the bema was simple. And Sarkodie is trying to be that artist. Who said that who stands ye? Although when the comments been in the rap lines we are you feel say he's an MPP, but one or the other and do and friend social commentating. Oba no abeboha, no ejaha to no akoboha, no ejaha to anum. And I think say that's the way to go as an artist. Who send ya obe position we. Sarkodie building the brand no with gentility. Who the brand now. And kikawan said then I'll bet me a kikawa channel. That's the reason why into a interview no so at times we be send a question or timid question no asri no overlooking question no Because unim say so koka same way Ghanaians are going to stand by the statement he made. And what industry known for so long was study Ghanaians mentality, how they address issues, how we have for instance short memory. Ghanaians
have short memory.
Oh yeah, a president once said, what I say, because you discuss someone now, the next day we are moving to another topic. You discussing that one, we did not find solution to it. Oh yes, I was short memory because we refuse at the end of the horn or find a solution, but you are jumping to another one. Ningina can't be and also can't be a short memory in the battle. What I say, so one or the other, I think say Sarkodie comments, he's being honest to himself, and that's the way artists are. You need to be honest to your statement out. Let the people understand. Say you said it based on this, and the base is now normal. The base is now normal because what's he say no, nana why they are and it was so mame. So I think say Sarkodie is being honest, and the honest actually say otimi e pushi extra harder. Now say your man political positioner, he can handle it with honesty. Because what me prove say I still stand by what I'm saying. Artists be hold on. It's an economic hardship needs to call the back of her. When you make no say, if you are saying I was into them like trying to find something to say, just to justify himself. But now no sir, they make it clear. It clearly tells you say, or you need to be a woman in position, he'll be honest to the position. Until now, not be surprised if we are going forward. Sarkodie dropping a music career to her, say he enters into politics, senior boy, What I say, I'll not be surprised. And I think say one or the other, if he stands in a position, our politics, I think say he'll be honest to Ghanaians. So anytime you're best standing and say anytime you're baby lazy in home, say I think say we need to vote for him now until me proceed and because Sarkodie is an asset, and whatever he says is whatever the people listen. He has a very good fan base. Intinana Toaso Krapono, indirectly it was a campaign. And people now who follow Sarkodie, they use that line. Nana Toaso. And it worked for the MPP as well. What I say, Inti Sarkodie, the obeti make so MPP by fine. It will take. Ubi any decision. Based on the rap lines and I say the campaigns be our year. Now opposition one political party. Obi so bet me any comments be make you one platform be so not the position or one comment. At the end of the day he stands in between and then he's cashing out.
And they're very necessary.
Upon all this he's cashing out. One senator so Sarkodie has whatever he takes. Presenting a strategical way, one man album and an American he's getting the mentioning. Because you show more release albums singing our assistance now. Sarkodie you're discussing more. More release album in November. Sarkodie you're discussing more. You're discussing 15 Monday to today.
Over say this talks in be announcing in Komobia your bomb and the statements and all transes be or making it just because of per se onya the talkability.
Yes.
About the albums. Yeah,
because one releasing album he called for. So per se on share DJs. What I say now releasing in your he called for. Until now one who strategically to get the attention of Ghanaians and the whole world at large. And he's getting it. Because we had an interview, who's a YFM and said that we but call 3 music TV and he's getting the attention. And the man in your attention is how he responded to some questions. And no the talkability. And no kasa funny when you not talk about him alone. Not the album. Oh, so no release album. Then you start to talk about the album. You start to listen to the album. So he's using all these strategies to get attention and mentioning. I think it's working for him. And you know, say and the Kanye Munase because school free there. Nana Toaso.
Okay. Nana Toaso there, we Derek Money on Toaso, and I really love whatever we did today. But Heyana Yedi Ejumidino ABC and Dumero Ono says Sark is greedy with his response. The new parents, okay, I think I've read that one. Love or say Chamo, drop your momo. Okay, all right. Numero uno, and now on the asana.
Say, Utimi be momo. Now what they say binom. They be love. Where say I don't want to say anything again. No, could be at your love.
Then as I say, what's the chemo number na the good screen is no.
Okay, all right. So numero uno say, what's wrong with supporting people with their education? Is Sack saying that social responsibility puts more pressure on him? His explanation just doesn't work with me. Politically, he doesn't. He's not right. Okay. Love, I say, boss, social responsibility aren't mandatory. I think it's not reply to numero uno's questions. So now say, honestly, love, numero uno should be reply. I say, love, yes, it's not mandatory, but very, very important. Star Boys, Derek with lecturer beard. Speak more English now. Okay, okay, speak more English now. Okay, numero uno, I say, now Derek is talking politically. IMF all come inside. Okay. All right, so shout outs to numero uno, Starboy, Love, and Apiachu Michael.
Have a message.
And same way, Sika Naturals, George Mensah, Isaac Dramina, and okay, Beauty AJ, Anobia, okay. And our friends, Abalansa, yes, Abalansa this time, Macau Dimpa, Felix Ababio, and Jackie Boateng, Betty Ababio, Rita Sewa, Frederick Apia, and then shout outs to everybody who was on the, who is on the platform doing this thing.
MC, Friends and Love, and said that what's up. The reason why in saying no one said that say she won't dim at all.
One is a she.
He, she.
One is a
he. I can't say Sim.
Sim.
I don't know the reason why Sim.
She and him. Because apparently you don't know he and I.
But I suspect she's a lady.
I don't know. I suspect.
Yeah, I suspect she's a lady. I don't know the reason why she did my top today like that. Lord, what I do you?
Okay, so few words be final words from brothers now.
I just want to say that we are very glad and appreciative of the support that is coming in for when the Shays Enigma EP. I think say Kwame Eugene is a fire DBA. Sammy Flex has been preaching that thing on this platform for quite some time now, and they've done it, and I think they need some commendations. They sharing the thing and talking about the song, and their comments about the EP. It's very, very dope. It tells say almost artists they will not see themselves as threats.
To themselves,
At the end of the day, that support now will be our pay baby, it be betting yaba. So we thank them so much for sharing the EP flyers and track lists from when they shake.
Okay, all right. Chamo, we'll find out word now, Yanko.
Oh, Berima, I think we had a good show today. So I'll just say kudos to all our viewers, and then happy weekend. We should all enjoy ourselves.
All right, sure. Derek, then I will catch the Love.
I'm saying, say, Love, mame. Maybe I did not do it. I critical.
Morally, what boy say. All right, so let me use this opportunity to also wish my sweet baby girl, star girl, a happy birthday. Today happens to be your birthday. Nyankopon on shroud on your kese na face no umbi akwan be brave man. I know said the word na Nadina da also say we star girl no. You are indeed going to be a star girl. I mean come in we are saying.
My way be fi. Lady feel a P. And makeup artist a friend on Asantua. And may any birthday. Nyame shran. And me and my cousin Sparko Ochina yakwakutua oba bia no ye fe pa yakutua bibi we yakwakofa na be fie ye de ne ba be kan ye busua no
na da be na ho de ne beba so
ebeba obi nya abotre be patient.
That's it.
SM fans, be
Hakuna Matata. All right, so it's been a wonderful moment right here in the studios of Sammy Flex TV, and thank you very much. Since if you've been part of us from back to back, advising, teaching us, educating us, supporting the movement, challenging Yankopon in Stramo, and we pray and hope and say Yankopon the Sammy Babe Dufi Asumdi Amaya and Pepe. Then Monday we go back to a different level, so you know how we do it. Sammy Flex TV, we are indeed entertainment. Yamfasa that kasi Emma Lapigi or no any producer, same way or so handle cameras and Emma and our friends Richard the Finest Boy Flex being our editor, and to you too once again Yankopon in Stramo. Midin Ani MC Berima, your favorite MC. Aziz MC. Catch you some other time. It is peace and we are out.